Hiya everyone, it's me again. Today's video is about the truth behind my industrial piercing. So it is a hefty procedure, I must admit, but I really like it. It's so hot in my room, like I've just turned off the fan to like do this like conversation. Yes, I have my industrial done, and it comes, I don't know, it comes with its complications and variations, etc. Some people, I've heard that they can't actually get this done, this piercing done, because I don't think they have like the length, like the width of the ear for it, if that makes sense. Like some people have really small, kind of, I can't even do it. So I got it done because it's different, and I haven't really seen anybody else with it done. Yeah, so let's talk about the day. It was like last year, July. I've had it done for a year now. Yeah, honestly, it is a great piercing. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. The only thing I could say is just keep it absolutely clean all the time. Like, even when it's really hot, just clean it, or put some cold water on it, because you don't want to like make it overheat and then infect. I mean, I haven't had it seriously infected before, but yeah, I have obviously had like pus and yeah, and stuff, but that comes with like any piercing, you know, like lobe or anything. When I got it done, I was like laying down on the bed, like where they do like tattoos, where they do like tattoos and piercings. So it was a tattoo parlour that does piercings as well. I got this piece of jewellery, so it's like the bow like that you've seen. Oh, it's really hard to hold, but there, it's like a bow, so then it would go like that. And I really wanted to get it pierced with this, but it's because of the type of metal. So make sure when you get it done or whatever, make sure it's a titanium bar. So like, I know it's, for some reason, like I know it's not the most girly like piece of jewellery to have in my ear, but honestly, it all depends on the width and the type of metal the bar is. This is a titanium 1.6mm bar, so that's what you'll probably get it pierced with if you decide on it. And this one is actually surgical steel, and he didn't pierce it with surgical steel, and it's a 1.2mm bar, so it's not what you call it, as thick. It's not as thick as this one. I got it done. Now this is the funny part. I had to have my hands behind my bottom, and then he was like, okay, yep, don't move at all. Like, he was showing like, this is the needle that I'm going to do it with, and that's all fine. Like, I had to sign a few paperwork, like, are you 18? Yeah, I'm not. And then so this was really interesting. I hardly felt it go in first, because I think he did it that way up, this bit second, and I felt the second bit more, I guess, because it's like, oh, something's gone through, oh, it's going again, if you get what I mean. There was no crunching, it didn't crunch at all, it just felt like a normal piercing to me, and I was surprised with that, because I know like with some other piercings, like the rook or the tragus, like it crunches a bit, and I was expecting a crunch with the forward helix, but it didn't. And then it was when he was like screwing on the ball, because you have like a little ball, I'll take it out in a minute, and he was like, oh, he was like, and I was like, oh my god, what happened, like, and he was like, oh no, it's done, and I was like, oh my god, you scared me so much, because I thought it went wrong or something. I was like, I'm not going to hospital today, like, I'm not doing that. So when you take it out, so I kept mine in for, I'd say 2 months, because I had to do like dance classes, so I was like told to take it out, and then I put it straight back in afterwards. It is a little bit of a pain in the bum with the healing, so don't fiddle around with it too much. This is what it looks like. It looks like a little screw, so it's got like little grooves in it, if you can see like the little grooves around the end, and then it that's how the ball kind of like screws on. treatment wise, so that, you know how they give you like a little bottle of something? I really don't trust that. So I used this Claire's stuff, this Claire's Rapid 3-week hygiene application aftercare lotion, and oh my goodness, this is amazing stuff. I smell it. I just put like a like a cotton pad. I drain it in like that. Like, oh, it smells like chlorine. It smells so clean. It's really like refreshing as well, like, and it's really cooling. 3 times a day when I was having the healing, so I used it 3 times a day. Morning, after lunch, and before I go to bed. It's amazing stuff. Honestly, I absolutely love it. The funny thing is with this stuff is that like girls kind of get it done, like younger girls. It's like, oh, pick your nose, whatever, touch your ear, eat this, you know what I mean? Like it's chlorine. It's stuff for little babies. Do you know what I mean? Like little babies get their piercings done and then they touch it with all sorts of nonsense. Yeah, honestly, this is so good. It does say like 3-week hygiene application. Like, don't take out a big industrial piercing after 3 weeks because that will be a pain to get back in. I promise you that. Had no keloid on my ear whatsoever. Like, it's completely flat. Like, it healed so well. I don't really have any big holes, like, because obviously it's like a 6.4. Because it's a 1.6 thickness bar. I was expecting like a huge hole. It's not a huge hole. Like, I don't know whether you can see. Yeah, I've had no problems with it whatsoever. I was scared about getting it done, but it felt very, very good. There you go. So I've just changed it because sometimes it is good to change your like jewellery up and clean your other jewellery, because it is like, even with like low piercings, you sometimes get I don't know, a little bit of like infection. And then I'm just screwing this on, just screwing it on like that. Yeah, I've got my bow in, and to be fair, like, I really like it. I was really scared at the beginning because I was like, that is terrifying for me. That is honestly terrifying for me, and to put that through my ear, I actually thought, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. But actually, it's not that bad. Like, especially when you can change your jewellery now and like change it to how you want, it's amazing. My 3 top tips is, after you've had this piercing or anything, get this stuff from Claire's. It is so good with dealing with infection or a brand new piercing. Number 2, do not take this out in the first 2-month period. It has to heal properly. You have to let the piercing heal so you don't get keloid, because I didn't want a keloid, and I always said I don't want a keloid. I want it to be clean. I want it to be like, and it has been, and that Claire stuff has helped. And number 3, do not touch it. Do not fiddle with it, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of fiddle, like, oh yeah, that feels nice sort of thing, but try not to fiddle with it in the first few months of it healing. And also another recommendation, try and find industrial bars that are like a titanium or a gold or a better sort of metal, because it does help. Like surgical steel, I don't wear this overnight. Just a little few more things as well. When you do kind of take out the piercing within like the first, so like after you've had like 2 months of healing and then you want to take it out, I really do recommend using like TCP or another antiseptic on it, because I had a problem. I did change the 1.6 into 1.2, and this is a 1.2, and I kept this one in and like slept in it and stuff, and then I tried to fit this one back in. It hurt like hell. Yeah, I was actually thinking, oh no, like, have I ruined the piercing because this one wouldn't go in anymore? I could do like the first bit, but then I really couldn't push the 1.6 through this hole. So just be really careful with how you switch piercings, what metal you use, and don't leave smaller piercings in your hole for too long. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching my experience. It is a great piercing, and I think everybody should be free to decorate how they like their ears. Yeah, it is a really good piercing. You just gotta watch how you clean it and how you kind of handle it, because nobody wants keloid, nobody really wants an infected ear. Thumbs up if you liked this video and thought it was really helpful. If you have any questions about it, please let me know and I can probably help you. Or if you are really like confused or scared or anything, just go back to where you got it done and I'm sure they can help you, or put it back in place or something like that. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.